All right, ladies and gentlemen of the audience, been getting a lot of questions on how to deal with hive beetles. I normally do not have to deal with hive beetles because the genetics I run take care of them. But what's happened is this colony, I sold the queen out of it. I just got back to checking it, and the virgin, I'm having a little bit of difficulty getting queens mated. They're going out and not making it back. I'm not seeing that many dragonflies here or birds that prey on bees, but that's not to say 100 yards, a mile down the road where the queen goes to get mated, there's not thousands of them just waiting on her. So this colony went queenless. She did not get back. I did not get back to it in a timely manner. I should have been in here about a week ago checking to see if she was back laying, and I did not. I've been busy. So I've had a small hive beetle problem. Not a big hive beetle problem, but a small hive beetle problem. What I call small is 15, 20. Not one where you open it up and it's just covered with hive beetles. But for those of you that's been asking, Swiffer Sheets is the chemical-free, cheap way to do it. So all I'm going to do is just take the top box off, set it over here. I'll put this Swiffer sheet on, just like this. I'll come bring it over and let you see. Put it on just like that, with the fuzzy side up. That way in between the boxes they'll chase the hive beetles up on top of it. Hive beetles have a set of hooks on their legs, and those will get caught in that fuzz. Very few bees. I've never seen a queen caught in it. So all I'm going to do is just set this box back down. I've got a graft frame in the bottom. I didn't show you that, but that's immaterial to this. I've went through and transferred frames out of this box into this one, killing hive beetles. I'm going to shake these bees out in this box. Go ahead and close the top so we don't get robbing started. Since I've already got a couple of frames I got to get rid of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close it up. Let everybody go back in the front door, shake these out in the front, let them go back in, and I'm done. Simple, easy, chemical free. You don't have to worry about pulling those little traps out, and if you've got oil in them, if you spill the oil, whatever bee that lands on, i.e. drone, worker, queen, as soon as that oil hits that queen, they're dead because they breathe through their exoskeleton. The reason, this is my opinion, the reason that this colony started to get hive beetles in it was because once they become demoralized, and it's no different than me saying, hey, can you run to the workshop, which is 50 feet, 100 feet up the hill, and get my hive tool, or can you run over to South Pittsburgh and get it for me and bring it back? You're going to be able to do, yeah, sure, I'll go get it up here, but man, that's 12 miles away or however far it is away, and I'm not going to walk that, and yada yada yada. And that's what happens. The hive gets demoralized because the queen didn't make it back. They have no way to make a new queen. As you can see, they're queenless. I'm shaking bees. They're not aggressive. I love my genetic lines. It's just this year has been a dumpster fire for getting queens mated for some reason. Thanks for watching Woolly Bees. Have a great day. Like, share, and subscribe.